I'm spilling all the secrets, watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing, got the world as a no. When I drop the T, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the T, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, right in my veins. Keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we fly. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that high. Machine, know what I mean. Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Drop the T, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, like a lot of things, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we fly. So let it spill and let the world see. Yeah. When I'm on the track, I'm setting you free.
Hello, my tea drops and tea sippers. How's everyone doing tonight? I know I'm on a little bit early, but I'm trying to see if I can do 2 videos tonight. I will see, but come on in, everybody. Get comfortable, relax, pull up a chair, stretch out on your bed. Maybe you're having some wine, coffee, tea, or whatever you're having. Come on in, everybody. Get comfortable. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got some hot topics that we're going to talk about. Okay? Y'all see the thumbnail. Hey, Naughty Love, my tea sipper. Hello. Hello, that blind lady, my tea sipper. Hello. Let's see here. Hello, Barbara. Hello. Hello, Daphne, my tea sipper. Hello. Hello, Linda Gamble, my mod. Hello. Hello, Linnell. Hello, Sonia, my mod and my tea sipper. Hello, Lorcy, my tea sipper. Hello. Let me see here. Thank you, Linda, for coming over and getting my channel together. Thank you. Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat. Everything is alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any of the clips or music or any of the pictures that you see in my live, okay? Also, subscribe to all of the channels, Drop the T 2.0, and also my blogging channel, which is Drop the T, okay? All right, let's see who else is in here. Yes, and we try to do 5, either a Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker, thank you, or either a gift, or you can do a Cash App, okay? My Cash App is $ Drop the T, okay? And let's see what else is we missing here. Also, you could become a member for $2.99 a month, or you can give memberships out to people in the chat, okay? Hit the like button on your way in, please, and thank you. Let's be respectful to one another in the chat, also the host. And guys, please do not put content creator's name in the chat. You can put their initials or things like that, okay? All right, Linda, I'm getting ready to check that. Hello, Ursula, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Who else did I miss? Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, hello, hello. Uh, hello, Mrs. Hughes. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're almost at the 10-minute mark. Also, I need to just put this up here. Also, Section 107 of the Copyright Act is on the screen. Okay. I think I'm going to do the call-in number on the next live. We'll see. We will see. All right, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. All right, so tonight we're going to be talking about Alycia Baumgardner, okay? I said that we were going to start talking more about the women boxers that are doing positive things in the community and that are going to put on really good fights for us, that will challenge themselves, not cherry pick. We want to see boxers that's going to challenge themselves. We don't want boxers who cherry pick their opponents that they know that they can beat, okay? So we want to see women who want the competition, okay? So we're going to highlight Alycia Baumgardner tonight, also her fight that she would have on November the 7th, and also some other ladies as well. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about Claressa Shields, a little bit, okay? Not too much because we're starting to phase her out. Also, we're going to talk about Chrisean Rock, Blueface in Nevada. Also, we're going to talk about Officer Tatum, who is shaming Michelle Obama. If any of y'all know who Officer Tatum is, he does not like Black women, allegedly. But he wants to showcase his Caucasian wife and talk about the sisters. For what reason? I don't know. Because he's Black himself. Maybe he don't like his color. That's the only thing I can think of, okay? Maybe he does not like his color, all right? So we're going to talk about him, and we're going to see a picture of his wife, okay? Also, there's some things going on where I want to start getting back to talking about stuff that's going on in the world, stuff that's important to us that we need to know, okay? We might not be having no lights, just so everybody's aware. Your president, 47, has decided to go up on the tariffs in Canada, talking about cutting off our lights again. Just saying, okay? We're going to be talking about that. And guys, I do want to talk about something else. I found this new podcast called Save and Single Podcast. Girl, I don't know if I'm going to talk about that on Drop the T 2.0. I might. And it's really good, guys. I wouldn't bring y'all no bull crap. It's about, these are saved women, right? And this lady, I think her name is Dr. Tammy or what have you. And she talks about the church HOE. And she says she was one. She's a saved woman and everything. But some of the stuff that we go through, church people are going through this as well. And she talks about her life as being a church HOE. She talks about how her first husband played the piano at church, and her second, girl, it's a whole mess. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on, okay? So I might talk about that on my other, or on my blogging channel where I'm showing y'all different things. Also, Risa Tisa is back. Y'all remember Risa Tisa from TikTok? She's talking about her life now after she had, what was it, a 20 or 30 part series about her husband, how he lied and manipulated her. She's on is it my wife? Is it My Wifey podcast? One of those podcasts. So I might be talking about that on Drop the T 2.0 or what have you. Okay. That's another good thing I want to talk about. What else did we want to talk about? It was something else I did want to go over with you guys as well. But we're going to get into the mess. So this is like a hot topics. I might come back tonight at 9:30 and do another one because we're going to do the betrayal of Remy Ma by the betrayal that I want to go in and the red flags and things like that. The betrayal of Remy Ma. So I want to talk about that as well. Okay. But like I said, sounds like a creeping portal to me. Okay. Hello, Shaquanda. Let's see here. Yes, so we're gonna, like I said, we're starting to kind of phase her out, you know, because we made her famous on this here internet talking about her. I don't say that. You know, we're gonna still have a little gossip here and there, but that's not gonna kind of be our main focus or what have you. She'll still be in here somewhat or whatever, but not like that, you know. We're gonna start phasing her out, okay? All right, we're past the 10-minute mark. We are past the 10-minute mark. So everybody, come on in, everybody. So we're also going to be talking about Remy a little bit too. So we need to start kind of pushing and promoting Remy about the positive things that she's doing, okay? So I do want to start doing that as well. So Remy has this really great show that's on the Remy Network. If you guys have not visited the Remy Network, please do so. So wait a minute. This is a show about a mistress, okay? So this is on Remy Network, so let's go.
You'll never be broke. Unless you're stupid as hell. Because these men ain't shit. Get your money. That's all they good for.
Sounds like somebody we know, the mistress.
As long as you're pretty, you'll never be broke. Unless you're stupid as hell. Because these men ain't shit. Get your money. That's all they good for.
What do y'all think about that? On Remy Network, the mistress, what do y'all think about that? That's going to be on Remy's Network. Well, that's showing now on Remy's Network. What do y'all think about that? Would you guys watch that on Remy Network? Would y'all be interested in watching that on Remy Network? The Mistress? Let me know in the chat. I think it'll be a good watch. So we're gonna, you know, what? Like I said, we're promoting Remy, okay? Instead of promoting the nonsense, okay? So we're going to be doing that. More of that, okay? Also, we're going to talk a little bit about the debacle over Zeus Network, the Zone, and clip culture is heating up after Joe Budden called out the setup behind Claressa, okay? Now, I do want to show something on here. Okay, I do want to show something on here. You're interested? Okay, Sonia. Okay. Okay. Now, Claressa is as you know, cussing out Joe Budden. So she wanted to let people know that the arena was filled and everything like that. Okay. I think this is going to be our last clip. Like I said, we're phasing her out of here, but this is what she Win Records, Salida Promotion, and the Zone is putting out. Let's see. This is what they're putting up for her.
This whole thing probably doesn't turn into a moment, but that's what happens when podcast commentary meets clip culture. Nuance dies on impact. At the end of the day, Claressa Shields is still one of the best to ever lace up gloves, period. And Joe Budden still has a platform because people trust his opinion, even when it's messy. Both things can be true at the same time. So I want to hear from y'all. Was Claressa right to come out swinging, or did she jump the gun before hearing Joe out completely? Drop it in the comments, like this video if you rock with the breakdown, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Claressa was hearing, "You don't respect what I built." And once Papoose hopped in behind her, posting crowd shots and talking about letting the haters hate, it stopped being a boxing critique and turned into a full-blown loyalty test. Everybody had to pick a side, whether they understood the actual argument or not. And that's the part that gets me every time. This wasn't really a fight about facts.
I see. Now, this is my first time seeing pictures from the arena. These look like a bunch of women from that want to be on Batty. These look like some teenagers or people in their 20s. I'm just saying, allegedly.
It was a fight about tone, because if Joe had framed it as the team around her needs to elevate the presentation instead of letting it come off like a personal jab, this whole thing probably doesn't turn into a moment. But that's what happens when podcast commentary meets clip culture. Nuance dies on impact. At the end of the day, Claressa Shields is still one of the best to ever lace up gloves, period. And Joe Budden still has a platform because people trust his opinion, even when it's messy. Both things can be true at the same time. So I want to hear from y'all. Was Claressa right to come out swinging, or did she jump the gun before hearing Joe out completely? Drop it in the comments.
All right, we're going to stop sharing it there. So, do y'all think Claressa was right to come out talking about Joe Budden before she saw the whole podcast? Now, he did say some stuff in there that was true. And podcasters get a little bit messy at times. But I didn't think she had to come out swinging. Now, y'all know Papoose and Joe Budden are cool with each other. Papoose didn't really say anything, or he just let Claressa do what she do, right? But Claressa, you have to sometime be able to take how can I put it? Criticism sometime. And it might not, be what you like, but you maybe can take some from it. You don't have to come out all the time swinging at people. You should be able to take constructive criticism without getting upset all the time. It just comes off that you are an angry woman. You know how they say Black women are angry? You come off as the angry Black boxer or Black woman, okay? You have to be able to take that sometime, okay? Yeah, she doesn't have to answer back to every negative comment about her. When people, let people give you constructive criticism. If you don't like what people saying about you, just keep strolling, and you don't have to deal with it, because it comes off that you are the angry Black woman or Black boxer all the time, okay? So just keep scrolling. You don't have to bark back all the time, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. But moving on to some positive things that we got going on, okay? Moving on to some positive things that we got going on, which would be Alycia. Am I saying her name right? Because I always say Alycia. It's Alycia Baumgardner, okay? So I do want to get into sharing things about her, okay? Now, so most valuable promotion is promoting Alycia. And this is how you do stuff classy, okay? Not with the rah-rah, the bull crap. They're not with that, okay? So Alycia Baumgardner's next fight, she is moving up in weight to 135 pounds, okay? Now, I think this is a nice, not too, what I want to say, it's not too trash. It's not trashy looking. It looks sexy, okay? Elf and Alycia will be fighting in Arlington, Texas on November the 8th. Okay? Now, I did go back and look at some things here. So she's 14-0 and Alicia's 18-1. Okay? Now, I can respect this right here. This woman has fought. She fights professionally. She didn't had 14 fights. Okay, not no 5 fights. She didn't had 14. So this is somebody that's on Alycia Baumgardner's level. Okay, she has a belt. We know Kate has a belt, but that lady was not a professional boxer. This looks more of Alicia's. This woman is more in Alicia's age range. She's not cherry picking people. She's not trying to fight older people. She's trying to stay in her age range. And let me get my glasses, guys. Okay. There we go. I have my glasses on here. Let me put my glasses on. So I think this will be a good fight. What do y'all think about this fight here? So she said, I don't follow the standard. I am the standard. 135 pounds. I'm here. This lady name is Elf, I think it is, November 8th, Arlington, Texas, ESPN. The face, the bomb. Okay, girl. Well, Alycia, I'll be watching you. I'll go ahead and watch you, girl. You know, I can respect women like this. You don't know nothing that's going on in their personal life. If people say stuff about them, they don't get on this internet, going after the fans. They let it go. If somebody leave a positive comment, they'll heart it and keep it moving. Now I can respect this type of boxer here. Her and Amanda and the other women over there at MVP is showing classy, showing that they are classy boxers. They're not trashy. They don't get on this here internet talking about their man. They don't bring their man to every interview with them. They don't bring their man up there when they at a press conference. They don't bring their man up there to the weigh-in. Whatever their man job is, that's where they're at. Now their man, they could very well be out there in the crowd, but they're not noticed. They're not trying to take the shine away from their woman, okay? From what it's supposed to be on, which is Alycia or Amanda. Now, I don't know. We don't even know if they got anybody. If they do, they don't come out here talking about it. They don't come out here telling us that they ain't had sex in 6 weeks because it messes with their legs, when they get ready to box. They don't come out here sexually frustrated, fighting nobody. We don't even know nothing about their sex life. And I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to be shady. I'm just saying. I am just saying, guys, they do not come out here saying, but they don't give their man, they don't do that. After the fight, they don't come out here and say, hey, my man went crazy on me last night. But I think allegedly Claressa does this on purpose. She goes without having relations and wants to fight because she is sexually frustrated. And then you can see it on her face. She had all type of sex bumps on her face. And it shows that she was sexually frustrated. So every fight, she's sexually frustrated. She channels that. She channels what happened to her in her childhood, allegedly. She channels the people that are on the internet that are talking crazy about her. She channels Remy Ma. She channels Amanda Serrano and Alycia Baumgardner, and also Franchon. So she channels 7 things to get her to come out here and be an angry fighter. Allegedly, I'm just gonna say allegedly. These are professional women that are fighting. Now, these are role models for our young Black girls to look up to. These are the role models. These are the face of women boxing. And you know what angers me about some of these people? They'll come out here and say, she teaches young girls how to fight. They look up to her. Now, let's just keep it a buck here. Every child from maybe ages 2 to maybe 3 years old has some type of iPad or some type of electronics that they're on, right? And these kids are very smart nowadays. And then the kids that she's teaching a box, they can get on the internet. I'm sure their parents don't got parental control on all of their devices. And if they follow her, do you think that's good for them to hear what she's saying? Do you think that's good for them to hear that she's with a married man? How is that a good role models for our young Black women? Excuse me, young Black girls. They can get on the internet. They follow her, right? I'm just putting my 2 cents in here, okay? Not saying, just saying alleged. I wouldn't want my daughter, right, following her because she has a bad mouth. She's an angry fighter. She's not a team player at all. So that's just my take on it. Alycia Baumgardner, Shadesha Green, Hannah Gabriel, Amanda Serrano, Gabriella. Women like that, I wouldn't mind. And then they say, oh, you guys are talking bad on a Black woman. What do the Black woman got to do with it? If it was Amanda or Alycia, I would say the same thing about them. Just keeping it above. Just being honest, guys. These women are exceptional, nice women that we see. They are what we need in women boxing. And I think that they have brought a lot of attention to women boxing. Because like I said, I didn't follow women boxing. The only women boxer that I knew of was Layla Ali, right? So I'm glad that there are other women that are the face of women boxers besides Claressa Shields. Now, if she want to run around here and say that she make $3 million a fight, go right ahead, girl, go off. But we know that's not true. Okay? I wouldn't care if she got paid $500,000 a fight. That's $500,000 I don't got. But why put down other women boxers that are coming up in the sport if they get paid $500,000 a fight? I wouldn't have no problem with that, right? But you're putting down other women who you calling broke. Oh, they don't make no money. I'll make $3 million a fight. But we found out that's a lie. Now, if you wouldn't have put down other people and get on this here internet and call other people broke and all, and this and that, and say the other boxers don't make more money than you, I wouldn't have no problem with that. But then that's a lie too. You said you the highest paid boxer. That's a lie. Amanda and Katie are. Just saying. Just call them a spade. I'm just calling a spade, y'all. If she would do something positive, I would say it. I would talk about it. But you don't. It's just you get on here and tear people down. And then here we go again. People are exposing you. Now, shout out to Geisha. She done put a whole post up here. Vacant title belts featuring the fraud debate. At least, allegedly, 11 of the belts that she had were vacant belts. Were vacant. Let me move my thing down here. The legacy is Layla Ali undefeated run. The rise of paper champions. So my whole thing is this right here. Tell the truth. When people have been coming out here saying that your belts, 11 allegedly and for entertainment purposes, allegedly. 11 of the belts that you have, that you hold, are vacant belts that you didn't have to fight for the belts. They were given to you because either people retired or they didn't renew. Like you, if you don't renew or have a fight within 9 or 10 months, they can strip you of your belts. Maybe that's happened and the belts were vacant and you just picked them up, allegedly. And like somebody else said, they aren't they belts. They aren't them. They didn't get vacant belts. But then if you want to falsely say that you are the GOAT, you are a 19 world champion, undisputed. But when people call you out about these vacant belts, you come out here and say nothing. But if they call you out on something else, you say something. You say nothing about these vacant belts. Allegedly. Just saying. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Are your belts vacant? Were they vacant? Are 11 allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, are 11 of your belts that you hold? You did not win those belts. You did not fight for the belts, nothing. They were vacant belts. I don't understand why she doesn't address this. But go off, girl. Go off. Go off. But let's get back into Nakisa and them and MVP. Look at this. MVP and ESPN announced. Move these out of here. Arlington, Texas. And look at all these nice, classy women right here. Now, okay, let me keep my eye on Tiara. Okay. Let me keep my eye on her. Okay. Now, we don't hear anything about her, about Tyra. We don't hear anything about her. She's a Black woman. Ain't nobody out here putting her down. And what I like about these women right here, guys, they look like athletes. They got the six-pack going on. They look like athletes. It looks like they take their craft seriously. When they have a fight, right, they don't have to lose pounds or anything like that. They train every day. They stick to a diet. They don't have to go to, a training camp, be there for 2 or 3 months because they're not fighting. They just eat all type of stuff and then gain too much weight. And then they have to go back and lose it. These women, they don't do that. They stick to the diet. They might have a cheat day, once or twice or something, but these women are in shape. Here's another one here. Sky and Neil. Yusan. Look at this. They don't look like they out of shape to me. MVP is over there doing big things, y'all. They're over there doing big things. They ain't got no circus. They ain't got no circus as as their undercards. They ain't got Zeus nowhere in sight. These are real boxers. Real boxers. They ain't got no play over there going on. They don't have that. They don't do that over there. They don't put on a clown show. They are serious about their craft. They're serious. Just saying. They don't be over there with the rah-rah. They don't do it. Alycia Baumgardner, guys, she works so hard. Every day, Alycia is working. Now, let's be clear. Let's be clear about something. Alycia sometimes will, throw a little shade, but nothing like Claressa. Nothing like Claressa. And I'm just being honest with y'all. Just being honest. So let's get, like I said, I'm gonna start showing more of women with integrity. Now let's see more of this. Instead of always on here with something negative about your man, about you being a mistress, they don't come on here with this bull crap. Jake Paul and Nikita, they keep them together. They don't have this mess. There will also be a 2-part press conference for these ladies as well. Now, guys, I'm not trying to be shady. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth here. You said MVP is also flying the other girls out to London tomorrow to support Michaela Mayer's fight this weekend. See there? I don't know. Lost Records and Salida Promotions. Okay, thank you, sweetest. Whenever you feel better, and I hope you feel better, okay? Whenever you feel like coming up, just let me know, okay? But thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And get better. Godmother said they are professional, unlike Sir. Guys, you know what? I'm just trying to understand why doesn't the married man step out of the spotlight? Let everything be on who it's supposed to be on. Why do you have to be there at every interview? Everything, any and everything she got going on. Why do you have to be there? Other people have maybe boyfriends or husbands. They don't be in the spotlight like they the boxer. You do. It's like you don't want us to forget about you or something. I'm just calling it what it is. You act like, you don't want us to forget about you because you're always in the spotlight. You need to try to get some motion of your own. Something that you're good at. Because, sir, Mr. Married Man, rapping is not for you. You might just hang up your shoes. Just hang it up. It's not for you, sir. It's not for you anymore. You tried for over 30-some years. It's not for you. And that's okay. You said, hey, honey. Hey, Pat, my tea sipper. You said, no, he's watching the bag. I would not want a man to be under me like that. I want you to have, okay, we together, or married, or boyfriend and girlfriend, but I need you to do your own thing too. I don't need you under me all the time. I need you to have your own motion. And just to be honest, I do. And this reminds me of how he used to do Remy. If Remy come out there performing, he just walking around on the stage. For what? What are you walking around on the stage for? Nobody came to see you, Otis. And you tried it this weekend to go to Canada over there. You tried to go on the stage by yourself. How did that turn out for you? Nobody knew the song. Nobody said nothing. There was crickets in it. But when you with Remy, everybody know the song, everybody cheering, howling, everything. But when you come out, nothing. Remy comes out by herself and engages the crowd, keep the crowd hyped. They know her songs, they yelling. Not so much you, sir. I don't know none of your songs. But your mistress want to call Remy an old washed up rapper? So how does she feel about you? The only person that knows some of your songs is her, the mistress. Nobody else knows them. So how is Remy a washed up rapper? When every time she comes out, she can come out by herself. She can come out with somebody. And she can sing anything and everybody knows the song. But not so much you, sir. Just being honest here. You said you heard an echo? Come on, Nate. I'm just calling it what it is. Let's just be honest here. But you call Remy the washed up rapper? Well, if Remy was such a washed up rapper, why do people keep booking her? Do you think people would be booking Remy if she couldn't get the crowd hyped up? Do you think they would book her? Well, let me just ask you this, mistress. Why ain't nobody booking pay to stay pat? Why nobody booking him? I don't see him getting booked at nothing. Ain't nobody asking him to come do anything. He from New York, right? Remy is all over New York, booked and busy. Ain't nobody called for him. I don't see his name on no flyer. Oh, I take that back. It was he was on one flyer over there in Canada. I didn't even see his name at first. It was so tiny. You just don't get it, bro, and that's okay. Everybody can't be good at everything. Just saying. They ain't hollering your name. I'm just telling the truth. Now, guys, Selena Promotions, Win Records. What's going on here? Look how nice these ladies look. Look how nice the presentation is of it on the internet flyer. I'm sure the flyers look like this. Look at these ladies. So it's a two-part press conference, Thursday, August 27th at 3 p.m. And then there's going to be one at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now this looks nice. So we have the MVP in Sky Sports as well. Here, see there? Free and open to the public. So we're going to cover that as well. We're going to cover that. Just saying, just calling a spade a spade. So let's start trying to promote these other women, because the only way that we're talking about the mistress is because it's a scandal going on. It's messy. And we love the mess, okay? But sometimes it's starting to get played out and old. So, but we still love, the messiness of it. Okay? But we can start promoting these ladies, okay? Now, we know somebody who would really, really, really like to go to this fight, but they can't. The mistress, allegedly, can't go to any of the MVP fights because she's banned. Just saying. Now, see, if you didn't have such a bad attitude and a bad mouth, maybe Nikisa would have flew you out down there too. But not with the married man. He would have flew you probably by yourself, but not with the married man. Now, if you wanted to buy him a ticket, you could have. Now you don't have anybody to fight. Your last hope is Lauren Price. That's it. Who are you going to fight after Lauren Price? You said you and your husband is going? Okay, good for you, honey. All right. Girl, I use Chat GPT for everything. Everything. I sure do. Chat GPT can help you with anything. I mean, anything. I'm just being honest, guys. I'm just being honest. Now, I did want to put this up here. Now, I ain't trying to be messy or nothing like that. I'm not trying to be messy. I'm just gonna say my opinion. Now, this man here, we know him as Easy the Block Captain. He has children as well. Here's him spending time with his daughters right here. That's Easy the Block Captain, and that's his daughter. Not trying to be messy. Just saying. He said being a square ain't so bad. He said he haven't sold rugs since 2023. So it looks like he's there for his daughters. They were going to prom. So I will show positive stuff.
Let me get a shot now.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Go record it.
I was. I didn't realize until I saw you pick her up.
Come on, Shia.
At least he ain't neglecting his daughters. He's picking up both his daughters.
Oh, okay. Hold this for a second.
Go record it.
I was. I didn't realize until I saw you pick her up.
Come on, Shia.
What? Hold on, let me do a pic. Just pose it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He looks like he's over there taking care of his business with his daughter. Them. He ain't run off and leave his kids. Just saying. Allegedly. She said she's going to be fighting windmilling the air for her next fight. Oh, yeah. You don't like him, Iris? You don't like either Black Captain? Okay. Everybody's opinion matters. Okay. Just saying. Everybody's opinion, matters here. Thank you, Sonia, for the 2 jewels. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now, moving on, guys, to some other stuff here. Now, I hate to go back to this, but this is Hannah Gabriel. Now, let me just, like I said, I'm going to be talking about other people. Now, something should be done about this, about how she ruined this lady's life, Hannah Gabriel. Let me bring this up here. Look at this. I'm just going to show y'all.
Like, Hannah Gabriel should be stripped of her titles, her heavyweight title. She shouldn't have no belt. She shouldn't be no champion until y'all can prove why she got this stuff in her system.
She did prove it. She had paperwork and everything. You still don't want to fight her. It should be something done that she gets up here and lies on this lady. She brought paperwork and everything to prove that she has animals. The chemicals got in her system because of the animals. See, and I was to her, allegedly. She keep on getting up here lying on you, and you prove that you didn't have no type of drugs in your system. I would, just saying. But here she go with these 2 crazy looking ponytails in her hair.
Yeah, that little
But yeah, what is that in your glove?
So I was just super excited when they.
Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all, this is how the mistress looked before, allegedly, before she got what pay to stay pat. It's how she used to wear hair, and now all of a sudden she's somebody else. She didn't know who she want to be. This is her regular self. She was not wearing them wigs and them clothes. This is how she looked. Just saying.
Told me that the rematch would be with, Hannah Gabriels. She just boasted about how she knocked me down. And I will say, during our first fight when I was 6-0, there was no VADA testing. Women's boxing has never been serious about VADA testing until I said something about it. And
you said something. Well, they should say something about the snack. You said something about it because she knocked your ass down. That's why you said something. Let's just keep it above.
We didn't have VADA testing for that fight. So to see that she knocked me down that fight, and then to see that, now she has tested positive for a banned substance, I mean, I can kind of put 2 and 2 together. And so I was very disappointed in her. And if she's watching, I have no respect for you, and clean athletes only, like myself. Now, on the flip side, we have a much younger, taller, and more savvy opponent in Marcelo Cornejo.
So this is the medicine she was using for her dogs. I think she has some type of dog rescue mission or something like that. And this is what she was using. And it got in her system right here. She's calling Chrisean Rock bombs. She says she's never going to fight Hannah Gabriel or Chris. That's what she's saying. These are the dogs and stuff that Hannah has. Kind of. Just saying. Is that it? I think that's it. I think that's it. But this is from Hannah Gabriel's web from her Instagram here. That's a check mark, and she been put all this information up here, and they need to clear this lady's name.
But y'all, I'm just really disappointed. Like, Hannah Gabriel should be stripped of her titles, her heavyweight title. She shouldn't have no belt. She shouldn't be no champion.
Well, you got one of her belts over there that you were supposed to give back, and you won't give it back. What about that? What about them 11 belts that you got over there and lied and say you won them, allegedly? Just saying. Maybe there could be some type of petition put up for Hannah. What do y'all think about that? Some type of petition. Let me tell you something, homebody. Hey, homebody. She knows that. She just don't want to fight Hannah no more because Hannah knocked her down before. That's why. She just don't want to fight her no more. And I'm just being real with you. She don't want to fight her no more because of that. She knows. She knows who will give her a run for her money. She ain't no fool. So it looks like that MVP and Win Records are going to war with Win Records. So let's listen.
Let me tell you something. The fight between Alycia and Turhan, that shit gonna take over the headlines, man. MVP just declared war on Claressa Shields, Win Records, and Dimitri Sweet. Y'all think shit sweet. You watch, man. The build-up gonna be crazy. The fight card is crazy. MVP got a plan. He shut the shit down. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I got a bunch of videos coming, but this shit is war. Dimitri Sweet and Win Records. That's what's going on right here. I'm for the face of women's boxing. I don't think it's Claressa, but she got a lot of visibility. He has an opportunity, a huge opportunity here. Turn ain't no joke. she clicks her, and she goes and she fights Caroline Dubois. And then, she beats both of them up, man. It's up in the way. After that, I mean, shit, the only thing to make is the pre-match for her and Claressa Shields. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what's up. But
Let me put it back up here. Can y'all hear?
to Alycia Baumgardner, y'all. Know the thing. Let me tell you something. That fight between Alycia and Turhan, that shit's gonna take over the headlines, man. MVP just declared war on Claressa Shields, winning record to Demetrius Lee. I think shit's sweet. You watch, man, the build-up will be crazy. That fight card is crazy. MVP got a plan and shut the shit down, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I got a bunch of videos coming, but this shit is war.
Okay, so shout out to what is his name? What's his name? Hood Champion. That was him talking. They are boxing Mr. Skinny, Hood Champion, Manager Marty, Punch Drunk. They are boxing content creators. So they're saying the fight that Alycia Baumgardner finna have is going to bring a lot of attention to Alycia Baumgardner. So they're saying that MVP has just waged war against win records. Allegedly. They said that they are moving and shaking. They said the fight card that they have, they ain't got no circus going on. They got real, actual fighters. Okay? They ain't playing. They got fighters. They're not playing any games. They got actual fighters. They ain't got no circus going on. They ain't playing around. So my thing is this: if Alycia Baumgardner can beat what's her name, Elf Turk, hope I'm saying that right, and then she goes and fight Caroline Dubois. Am I saying that right? I think if she can do that, beat both of them. It will be something if she can beat both of them. But I just give her credit for not cherry picking women. I'll give her credit for going after the competition, for actually going after women that can really fight. I give her credit for that, y'all. She's not going after fighting people that she knows she can beat. She's not doing it. And I can respect that. Now, when Amanda Serrano had her fight, even though she won, she didn't get the knockout, right? What did Claressa say? Oh, you got roughed up. You got really roughed up. Yeah, she had an actual fight. She didn't cherry pick nobody. She went after the best. Yeah, she might have a couple of bumps and bruises, but she still won. We can't say that for you. You going to go get elder people and fight. And then run around here telling you the won some, fighting elder people. You don't go after competition. You win some, you lose some. AB is accepting challenges, yes. The sound is breaking up, y'all. Is it still breaking up? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hey, Time with Twist. Hey, Boxing Granny. So they are actually taking fights. They are going for the gusto here. I wish she would do it. I wish she would take on a tough opponent. If you really want to be honest with you, I don't think Lauren Price is a good person for her to fight. If we're gonna be honest, just put the shit on up out here. I don't think she's a challenge for her. Okay, I'm just being honest. Do y'all think Lauren Price would be a good fight for her? Let's just keep it a buck. Okay. You said that's why she's jealous. She don't have the guts to fight any competition. Has banned from MVP. Now looking dumb as fuck. Look, that's right. She don't want to fight any competition. But you said that you did not need MVP. That's what you said, right? You said you need MVP. So why now are you allegedly begging to fight some of their women? If you fight Lauren Price, is Zeus gonna be involved again? Are y'all gonna have another circus? Just asking. Lauren Price is from the UK. She is an Olympics winner as well. She got 1 or 2 medals. I think she got 1 medal as well. Then she had the nerve to come back out here and say, but I think she's trying to do this to try to see if MVP is going to lighten up on her. She came out here and said, well, she tweeted, I'm not going to kick Amanda while she's down. You win some, you lose some. I said, huh? Why would she come out here and say that? She didn't say any, it was an okay tweet. And that's unusual for her to come out here and say that I'm not going to kick Amanda while she's down. Why is she down? She won the fight. She's got little bumps and bruises, but she still won. He said, I don't believe Lauren's a good fit for her. She does need MVP, but I don't believe MVP needs her. Her only recourse may have to be Lauren. You said she not down. She won. She won the fight. Stupid ass. That's what I said. I didn't understand the tweet. Honey, I didn't understand it. Yes, Godmother, keep that same energy. They are losers. That's why I didn't understand where she was going with this. I think she was trying to, like I said, I think she's trying to get back in their good graces. That's what I think it is. She's trying to get back in their good graces. But I don't think MVP is going for it. I'm just saying, something is definitely going on. Or let me just say this. Maybe Win Record and Selena Promotion is telling her to come out here. And, try to make good with MVP. I wouldn't put it past them, y'all. Because let me just say this. Win Records is losing money. They're losing money. Because I don't think they made anything off of that fight. Just to be honest with you. I cannot wait to Punch Drunk get those numbers of how many people were there. Just saying. I can't wait. I cannot wait till it come out. Or she may be trying to block it from coming out. But she can't do that because it's public information. That's another thing. So we'll see. We'll see. Bring us up here. I'm telling you. Y'all, give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Let me get me some water. 1 second. All right, y'all. I am back. Sorry it took me so long. All right, y'all. Let's see. Where were we at? So, like I said, guys, this is going to be a really good fight. And I think Win Records, Salida Promotions, and the Mistress and the Married Man, they are jealous. They are jealous of this fight. Girl, I went down there to get the water and then I had to turn over my chicken. Sorry about that, y'all. And I think they are really jealous of this fight. They don't have nothing to do with Zeus. They ain't got no circus. They ain't got no people pretending that they can fight up in there or anything. I have to walk to the well. Shaquanda, you going to the fight too? Now this is going to be a real fight here. They're not going to have Ray J them or Orlando Brown them. They're not going to have no baddies there. They're not going to have none of that. All the people that they fight, that they have in fight, are real, actual fighters. So they're not going to have no nonsense there, y'all. They're not going to have no nonsense there. But y'all can call in and tell me what y'all think. Do anybody want to call in tonight? I'm going to put the call-in number up here because it's about y'all too. I want to hear y'all opinions and what y'all think. So I will put the call-in number up here. And y'all can call in and let me know what y'all think. Or I can drop the link as well and you can come up here and talk. Or you can call the call-in number as well. I said I was going to start putting it up at the end of my shows. I was going to start putting the call-in number so you guys can call in and give y'all opinions of what y'all think about the show. And also, any of the topics that we talked about, I want to hear y'all opinions about. Okay, the phone line is open if you would like to call in and let me know what y'all think about anything we talked about tonight. Yeah, this is going to be a professional boxing, not a clown show. I don't think Jake Paul and Nikise would even put their reputation and business on the line like this. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't dare bring in Zeus to none of their fights. No, they're not going to do that. Allegedly, that's in my personal opinion. And let me just say this, guys. She has been quiet on the internet. Now that MVP is coming out with their fights, and you know she wished she could go to those fights. You know she wished she could go to those fights, but she can't. She can watch it on TV now. They don't care if you pay to watch it. But far as coming there, getting an invitation, no, ma'am. That's over with. She will never get another invitation to nothing of MVPs. Or Netflix. They're not going to invite you nowhere. Now, I do believe when they start, when a fight comes, she going to try to say, oh, they only had 5,000 people there. They only had 10,000 people there, trying to put them down as always. Never nothing to lift them up, but just to put Jake Paul and Nikise MVP women down. Now, when she was out there fighting, MVP didn't say shit. They didn't say shit about the clown show that they had going on. They said nothing. Nothing. They didn't say anything. Even with the weigh-ins, you can tell that Nikise and them and Jake Paul and them, they are very professional. They when them women came up there and did their weigh-in for Amanda Serrano, they were professional. They didn't have all this stuff on. trying to show out, all that. They were there strictly to do their weigh-in for their boxing. They did not have all this makeup on. No women came and they had eyeglasses on. They wasn't trying to be all made up, have all these, fancy stuff on. They were there strictly to fight. They didn't have a big entourage with them. They didn't have none of that. They had a couple of people with them. That was it. Now, there's nothing wrong with if you want to have a couple of people with you and if you want to dress up, but it's like when she come, it's like she got something to prove. She got something to prove. Yeah, I got 50 to 60 people with me. Like she in a gang or something, allegedly. Yeah, they got bigger fish to fry. You said she's quiet because there's trouble in paradise? I think, let me tell you, I think she really wants to stream, y'all, but Papoose ain't going for it. Papoose don't want people to know where he at. He don't want to be, streaming with her like that. He don't want to do none of that. He don't want to do that. That man is 48 years old. That man don't want to be on stream all day long. Just saying my personal opinion. Y'all, if y'all want to call in and voice your opinion, you can. The phone number is going across the screen here. Okay, but moving along, guys. Y'all can still call in. We need to get on to Blueface, Nevaeh, and Chrisean Rock. I don't know, as a mother, I couldn't let my daughter go out like that. I know when kids get grown, you can't make them do that, but I would have a really, really good talk with my daughter. I would. You said, sir has an entire entourage. Yes. She want to show that she the biggest, she the baddest, she can have the most people with her. But one thing she's forgetting, she got to pay all those people. You got to pay everybody. You said, sir and Claressa are at the TMZ studio. She said that she is a A-lister, a celebrity. She also said that she saw Kanye. Girl, ain't nobody studying Kanye. She an A-lister? Since when? Oh, since Remy made you an A-lister? Since well, we're not going to say you probably is a Z-lister right on down there with your married man. You not no damn A-lister, girl. Girl, just wait. We starting to phase your ass on up out of here. We starting to phase you on up out of here. So don't worry. Don't worry. You getting your ass. You finna get up out of here. Don't worry, you finna get on up out of here. Just wait. Won't be long. Then we're gonna be on to the next person. Just wait, it ain't gonna be long. Just don't worry about it. You finna get up out of here. Don't even worry about it. She finna get up out of here. Don't even worry. I know how things come and go. She finna get up out of here. Don't worry about it. And then she gonna be big enough to talk about it. Don't worry. She going pretty soon, y'all. Don't even worry about it. She for the get on up out of here. Because I'm thinking Remy is for to come do a tell all on her network. I think that's what's for to happen. That's what's for to happen. I'm 95% that that's what they will be doing. What the hell is going on here? Now see this right here, guys. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't know why. Wait a minute. Let me just keep that there. All right, guys. Keep that there. We got to talk about this with this baby. We got to talk about it. I could care less about Chrisean. I could care less about her. I'm talking about this poor child that needs some help. The baby need help, y'all. The baby needs help. The baby birthday is September the 3rd. He'll be 3 years old, y'all. And the baby can't walk for his birthday. He can't. She said she having a birthday party. The baby can't be down there playing with other kids. I I just feel so bad for the baby, y'all. I'm being dead serious, y'all. I feel so bad for this baby. I do. All the other babies going to be out there running around, get to eat pizza and wings, hot dogs, and he can't eat nothing at his own birthday party. No, I'm not crying, Iris. Y'all know I got bad allergies. I just feel bad because look, I got grand two grandbabies, and at that age, 3 years old, they was running around playing and in the little ball pits and stuff like that, going down the slide. And this baby ain't gonna be able to do nothing at his own birthday party but sit there and drink a bottle. I just feel bad that nobody, well, people have tried to get him help, y'all, and social service don't do anything. They don't do anything. They seen Nevaeh's son get kicked in the back and her too. The police came, did nothing. It was video footage of everything. But hey, I'm just saying. I just don't understand it, guys. Why social service won't do anything? Why? I said the same thing too, up for adoption. Because let me just tell you something, y'all. I be seeing some troubling things on this here internet that she does to that child. Like throwing them up in the air on the bed. That baby already has some issues, allegedly. Then you have the pillow owner. Allegedly, somebody said you was trying to smother the baby. Allegedly. And you just act like, I think you need the baby for content. And I think deep down inside, you know that's not Blueface baby. But you think the baby will you will get more clout than the baby will because it's Blueface baby, right? So she want to let go of the baby, but if she can get another baby by Blueface, I think she would give the baby up for adoption. I do, or give him to her sister. But she got to have some type of alleged attachment to Blueface. Allegedly, she just messed the baby up. I'm just saying, allegedly. I'm just saying my personal opinion. You said child services have not been the same in your state since COVID. Girl, I don't think they're the same anywhere. I don't think they really care. I don't think they care about what's going on with Junior. Do you know how many people that call social service on them? And then, Claressa, as a mother, you get on this here internet and take up for your son and you know he doing wrong. I just don't get it. But before we get into Chrisean, let's get into Officer Tate. Let's put his wife up here. Since you say your wife is so beautiful, better than Michelle Obama, let's put her up here. You want to make her internet famous, we finna put her up here. Y'all don't know who Officer Tatum is, I'm finna put him up here for y'all. Okay? There we go. This is Officer. Everything I said is a. Okay? This is Officer Tatum right here, who hates the skin he's in. Or any other color besides black. But he says he thinks Michelle Obama is a man and says his wife looked better than Michelle Obama. This is his wife right here. This is his wife. Officer Tatum's wife entered the chat after he says she's more attractive than Michelle Obama. Now, guys, I don't promote any type of harassment or bullying over here, but I'm gonna give my opinion. Okay? Give my opinion. This lady here says, look, you say this lady here. You said your wife is fine. Your wife is a dime. Okay. All right.
I don't care what nobody say. Now, I don't know if she a man or not. I don't think she is.
Now, see what he said about Michelle Obama? And you put this lady up here. Sir, you got to be fucking kidding me. Yes, sir, please, sir. I know. You say your wife.
But I will say, y'all quit lying to this woman, act like she cute, though. Michelle Obama.
You quit lying to your fucking wife, saying she cute. You stop lying to your fucking wife. I will say some things, but
it's not a good-looking woman.
And your wife is not a good-looking woman, too, in my personal opinion. She's not even decent. This is only a face a mother can love.
And it's okay to not be good-looking. Everybody can't be fine, like my wife. Everybody can't be fine like that.
I know the fuck you lying. I know the fuck you lying, bitch. I know the fuck you lying. Woo! Don't do it. Don't do it. Drop it. Don't do 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 it. Give this lady page up. This is Kareem. He said Kareem looked better than Michelle Obama.
Nobody say, now, I don't know if she a man or not. I don't.
You know damn well she not no bad. See, you do a lot of clickbait. You hate to scare you in. You got some type of mommy issues going on with yourself, bro. And if you think this woman look better than Michelle Obama, I know the fuck you lying. Now you gonna say, when that man ate your fucking husband up, did you, sir? Please stop. Your behavior is unbecoming for a grandpa. If he a grandpa, what is you? How old is you, lady? How old is you? Your face is full of Botox. Them ain't your real lips. You got fillers. Them, baby, you got black people lips. These are not your lips. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. So what type of fillers are you using? Allegedly. But Tatum said his wife is better than Michelle Obama. Ma'am, you shouldn't have put this picture up here. Stop sharing it there. You shouldn't have did it. You should not have done that, sir. No. But you get up here and talk about Michelle Obama? You said Uncle Ruckus? Yes. Lord have mercy. This man allegedly and for entertainment purposes, hate his skin that he's in, y'all. He hate it. There you go, godmother. Somebody had to say it. My uncle them say the same thing. Black men only want white tees because they were forbidden back in the day. Now the black thinks he has arrived with white tee on his arm. Just say it. You said there is a video of Rem floating around, hanging out with the baddies. I wonder where they were. Now Remy can hang with the baddies because Remy's a baddie. You said you done got heated. You have not seen this. Understood? Yes, baby. Honey, he said his wife. He said that we run around here with TCB perms in our hair. Sir, what do you think she gets in her hair when she goes to the beauty salon? Huh? You don't think white tea women get perms? And sir, frankly, I don't have a perm. I had no perm maybe over 5 or 6 years, just to be honest. She looks like a man, allegedly. Hey, Deborah, my tea sipper. But you gonna sit up here and call Michelle Obama a man? They tore his wife up in the comments. And he got mad. What did you get mad for? You put her up there. You said he's a GD lie. You put your wife up there. Nobody tell you put your wife. That's because he gives his mother money. I would like to reach out to his mama. Now ask him, what happened to him in his childhood that he don't like his race? I just want to know. But Blueface is another one. He don't like dark-skinned women either. And that's why he's treating that other girl, Rila, bad, because she's darker. He said he don't want to have nothing to do with that baby. But my question is, sir, why did you even have sex with the lady with no protection? Hey, Bridget. You said maybe it was in Atlanta when she was out there. It could be. Well, he has 2 sons. Now, one of them, they allegedly he puts on the internet, but the other one he doesn't. And he beat what is that man over there in that other country? The man that Trump is really good friends with in the other country that got us in war. The man from what is he? Israel? What is his name? He be with him a lot, allegedly, and they give him a lot of gifts, brand new cars, everything, allegedly. Rila is pretty, yes. He don't like her. Oh yeah. Michelle is a nice looking woman and also an educated woman. What does your wife do? He's trying to weaponize black women's hair against them. Yeah. But see, this is what people don't fail to realize. White people came from black people. You can't take white and make black. You can make black out of white, though. Just saying. Allegedly. But I'm just saying. I can't stand this man. I've been could not stand him, right? Then he went down there, and the Nolan Wells case, did nobody ask you to go? You don't represent the black community. You don't even like the black community. And you took your ass down there getting in somebody's biz and did nobody even ask you for. Excuse me, ask you to. Gertie, you know what? Some of these black men are pitiful. So now you said he wants to tear down the Kennedy Center because he said it is structurally unsafe because he can't put his name on there. Yes, Bridget, send it to me. Send it to me. He's disgusting. Your mama black, your sister black, your daddy black, your aunties and uncles are black. What the hell are you talking about, girl? I can't stand him. I can't stand it. All right, guys. I'll be back on at 10 o'clock. So we're gonna talk about Remy. But wait, girl, I'll be getting ahead of myself. Let me put this up here. We're gonna talk about Remy. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Do y'all know who Jim Jones is and Christy Lampkin is? Baby, Christy and finally walked away from Jim Jones, y'all. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. She has finally walked away from Jim Jones. After all this time, she has walked away from him. She has walked away from Jim Jones. We're going to have to get into that as well. Finally walked away from Jim Jones. I'm so proud of her. Y'all gonna be proud of me too. Just wait. Got something in store. But here's Nevaeh. Nevaeh's not bad looking. Nevaeh's not a bad looking woman. She knows she can stream by herself and make money. I don't know why she don't walk away from Blueface. I don't know why. I don't know why. But let's get into Nevaeh.
Work she was trying to do when she was sitting on the ground, like she was, I don't know if she called herself wrapping herself in protection or trying to put a root on Blueface, but what was all that for? And you broke the main rule. When a man is giving you hell, you don't name your child a junior after him. All the misfortune that befell his father is going to befall your child. You're supposed to be so damn spiritual. You're supposed to know that. Get the hell off Instagram looking at false root workers and use your head. You don't name a child junior after a man who is already taking you through hell. You want your child to have their own name, their own identity. Why would you, when you name a child junior, that's because he's the father's successor, usually for a successful man. That is an evil man that you named your child after, and everything that he's given to you, your son gonna give you times 50. You're gonna learn a hard ass lesson. You playing around with root work and you don't know what the hell you just done to yourself. All of the shit that you see on the internet, for sure, it's for sure. You can call all the fake false root workers you want to call. You can call whoever, DM whoever. They don't know shit, because those of us who actually know the shit, we ain't posting about it. You have to go through somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it to get to us. That's the only free gem I'll give you, because I hate to see a child suffering. You fucked up naming him junior. You fucked up and it's eternal. So I'll give you that little gem for today. When you want to play spiritual, you actually need to make sure you're about it, because you have fucked up in one of the worst ways possible. But don't worry, time will show you. Time will show you. Now, I also want to address the backwards root work she was trying to do when she was sitting on the ground. Like she was, I don't know if she called herself wrapping herself in protection or trying to put a root on Blueface, but what was all that for? And you broke the main rule. When a man is giving you hell, you don't name your child a junior after him. All the misfortune that befell his father is going to befall your child. You're supposed to be so damn spiritual. You're supposed to know that. Get the hell off Instagram looking at false root workers and use your head. You don't name a child junior after a man who is already taking you through hell. You want your child to have their own name, their own identity. Why would you, when you name a child junior, that's because he's the father's successor, usually for a successful man. That is an evil man that you named your child after, and everything that he's given to you, your son gonna give you times 50. You're gonna learn a hard ass lesson. You playing around with root work and you don't know what the hell you just done to yourself. All of the shit that you see on the internet, for sure, it's for sure. You can call all the fake false root workers you want to call. You can call whoever, DM whoever. They don't know shit, because those of us who actually know the shit, we ain't posting about it. You have to go through somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it to get to us. That's the only free gem I'll give you, because I hate to see a child suffering. You fucked up naming him junior. You fucked up and it's eternal. So I'll give you that little gem for today. When you want to play spiritual, you actually need to make sure you're about it, because you have fucked up in one of the worst ways possible. But don't worry, time will show you. Time will show you. Now,
see, look, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. I don't know nothing about no roots or nothing. This lady here said that you gotta know somebody to put a root on somebody. And she said you ain't about that life. She said she is. Okay. She said Nevaeh don't know what she doing. That's what the woman just said. Nevaeh don't know what the fuck she doing, trying to put a root on somebody. But she said she will tell you this. She done effed up by giving that baby, making that baby a junior. She said that baby gonna wreak hell havoc over Nevaeh. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. And I don't know nothing about no roots. I don't know, and I don't want to know about it. But let me know if y'all heard that before. I guess she said, "Can't nobody just put no root on nobody. You got to know somebody to know somebody to put the roots down on people." Allegedly. I'm just saying allegedly because I don't know nothing about the roots. Allegedly. No, look, baby, she ain't done. Now, I think this lady's about the business here. Because she's talking about you got to know somebody to get to her, allegedly.
Stuff about and you trying to give your life to God, but you keep laying back down with the devil. Don't you understand that's not how that works? Y'all supposed to be Christian. So I'm telling you about what's going on with you. Now you look at your baby and you so damn focused on his daddy, up his daddy's ass, you not getting your baby the help that he needs. So let's say that you don't want to verbalize that he may be disabled. Okay, we'll take disabled out of the conversation, take it off the table. There could be something in your family. Let's reword it for you because you're so sensitive. Yeah. There could be something in your family or Blueface's family that has shown up as a birth defect and is limiting your baby from reaching his milestones. Y'all have a lot of money and you have access to the best doctors that money can buy. Why not stop ignoring it? Like I said, you don't like the word disabled. You don't like the word disability. We'll take it off the table. Do you like genetic defect? Does that work for you?
Woo!
There could be something wrong with you or wrong with his family and it's showing up in him. He may be the first in the family to have it. The longer you ignore the problem, the worse the problem is going to get. Since nobody around you can get to you, then maybe you need to hear from somebody that don't give a fuck about none of y'all, but I give a fuck about kids, period. I really do. And I don't want to see that child developmentally delayed because you don't like the word disabled. Why don't you like the word disabled? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
There's a lot of people, hell, the people that do your hair and makeup and film for y'all are probably disabled. That's why they have jobs in entertainment and not 9-to-5s. The entertainment industry is a beautiful way for disabled people to make lots and lots of money and beat the 9-to-5 grind that won't accommodate them anyway. So what's your problem with the term disabled? I ask again. Get that baby the help that he needs before it's too far gone. Whether you want to admit it or not. And this is the shit you have to deal with when you put cameras in your life and you a slave to the dollar. You pray to the dollar. You go to bed with the most evil man that you can find. How do you put a man before your child?
Right.
Blueface walking and talking just fine. His other kids don't have what your child has. Get that baby to a doctor, get him fully assessed, not this bullshit that you say on the internet. Well, I took him to the doctor and wasn't nothing wrong. What doctor did you take him to? Dr. Pepper? That don't count. Get him a specialist and get him what he needs. Don't limit him in life because you want to be fucking stubborn and ignorant. Because if you got time to worry about his daddy, you got time to put some energy on him and what he needs. And you get your ass back here. I'm not through with your ass either.
Oh, Lord, Jesus. Wait a minute. Tell Chrisean to get your ass back here because she ain't done with you either. You said she glad. Look, girl. I'll be back on 10 o'clock so we can talk about Chrissy that walked away from Jim Jones. Did y'all know Chrissy was the fucking breadwinner when we were thinking Jim Jones was the fucking breadwinner? Chrissy was carrying him. Girl, we got to talk about it when I come back. We're going to talk about Remy and Chrissy, and they talking about some shit that Mano and Fabulous is doing as well. We'll talk about that when I come back at 10 o'clock, y'all. But let me go down here and get this fixed or whatever, and then I'll be back up here at 10 o'clock. So y'all keep y'all notifications on. I'll be back up here at 10 o'clock, okay? All right, I will see y'all in a minute, and thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you to all the people that joined the live. And if you didn't hit the like button when you came in, can you please hit it on your way out I'll be back up here about 10, 15. Give me a minute. Okay, I'll be back. See y'all in a little bit.